Take a good look, open the book, analyze with a hook to the body, 1, 2, and then I slide with a foot, play Muhammad Ali with fantasize.
So you are a wedding officiant. So tell me how you got into that and a little bit about how that works.
So yes, I became a wedding officiant about a year ago. I first got interested in it 3 years ago when I went to a wedding and found out that the wedding officiant was not in ministry, but yet had got a certification to marry her best friend. And that struck my interest, even though she didn't tell me exactly what to do. But fast forward to about a year and a half ago, one of my TikTok friends told me that they have been a wedding officiant for over 20 years. So they directed me to what site to go to. And after that, I did exactly what they told me to do. And I became a certified, well, licensed wedding officiant for the state of Pennsylvania. So I didn't have to, and what a wedding officiant detail entails is we are licensed and ordained to marry any couple. We have the authority to do so by the rules and regulations of whatever state you live in. So as far as a wedding officiant, we do wear a lot of our roles already correlates into me as an event planner. So the only part that applies now is I, as a wedding officiant, I still have to know how they walk in, how they walk out, when to come in, and all those things. I still have to know the lineup. I need to know what the time duration is that they want me to speak for. So some people want their wedding just done over with. Some people want a little bit of love story attached to it of how they met.
So there's some protocol involved with it.
Right. So there is some detail. So some people, when I'm asking if they want just a simple wedding, which is the typical vows, right? Or if they want a Bible scripture thrown in there, or if they want their love story thrown in there of how they met. So a little synopsis of how they met and how they came to be, how they got to this point. So some people want to stretch it out, and in that time frame, that's why I said switching hats as the event planner, because the time frame is very crucial between the ceremony, the officiant speaking, and the time the reception starts. So everything has to run like a well-oiled machine, because if I rush your ceremony and your reception place isn't ready to go yet, and you may still have to do pictures, but now I'm too fast ahead of your schedule. So it's all timing. So that, when I looked at wedding officiant, I was like reading everything that they talk about is what I already do as an event planner, except now I'm just need to learn
performing the actual rites.
Right. I'm now just performing the actual rites. Yeah. Yes. So
if and when that time comes for me to get hitched, I'm gonna be reaching out to you. Hey, Anika, I got something for you.
Yes, definitely. Please do, because I got you. And I think that makes a day that more special when you have a loved one that you be like, my cousin married me. A lot of people don't remember who their officiant was if it's not a connection. So if there's no connection, sometimes the officiant kind of it's like, who married y'all? I forgot, I know y'all got married. I seen the person up there, but if there's no connection, then they get lost. But my cousin Eric, his father married him. He was training, and his co-pastor was with him. So he did open parts of his son's wedding, and the second pastor finished off the rest of the vows for them. So that was a special thing. It's something that you'll never forget, is having a loved one, be a part of your special day and help honoring you and your new wife or husband, whatever it is, to put that personal stamp on it.
That does sound very, very, very special. So, so tell me about some of the event planning stuff that you do.
Oh, I have done everything from weddings, destination weddings, baby shower, bridal showers, birthday parties, whether I'm in front of the camera or behind the camera. My daughter's super sweet 16. I gave my son a graduation block party, and I did not think that it was going to turn out the way it did, because my block, we never really have a block party on my block at all. So I can count on my hands like the 3 times that we had a block party on my block. So when I went around to get the petition, because you have to petition and ask the neighbors, is it okay? And everybody, as soon as I showed them his graduation picture, everybody on the block was like, "That's your child. That's your child. I love him. He's so sweet. He's so."
Oh, that's cool.
So everybody, like, literally, like, the block showed up for this kid for his graduation, and it was so nice. And some of his cousins did a little, like, they like their cars and stuff, so they kind of blocked the street off and in the other main intersection.
That's how we do on Philly, folks.
Yes, and they did a whole little car show, because I'm like, "What are y'all doing? What's about there?" I'm like the worry wart mom, like, "Shalou, you hanging out the window? What are we doing?" I'm like, but when they did it, they was like, "We got it, we got it, we got it." And when they did it, it was so nice. And when I just looked around and seen all the children, the family, because our cousin lives across the street, so he had something going on over there. I had stuff going on over there. So family was just all over the place, and friends. So it was so beautiful, and it was so nice, with no confrontation, no nothing, especially, Philadelphia. But that was also 5 years ago now. He's almost 24.
Right, yeah.
He's almost 24. I can't believe it. Yeah.
Already, huh?
Mm-hmm. Just became an empty nester. He moved out in March.
Oh, so you got the house all to yourself.
Yes, I'm remodeling. So this is this is one of the middle room that went untouched when I did the rest of the house. But so now I'm making this space mine. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So
That's cool.
Painting and doing floors. Ooh. But yes. So it's fun. I do enjoy event planning. I enjoy seeing the bright. I enjoy making people's day. It really warms my heart to make someone's special day go off without a hitch, make it beautiful, and they can just be in love and just look back and be like, "Wow,
that was special."
Right. It was special. So definitely is well worth it to hire an event planner. It's well worth it to hire an officiant to make your day go that much more smoother. Because people be thinking, "Oh, I'll get my aunt, and I'm like, you don't understand. If you want this thing to run off real smooth, like, getting them to help you is one thing, but you need a person like me that's going to create the timeline to keep everybody together from the time you wake up to the time the day ends. I got it. I got you. I got it. Don't nobody have to come to you and ask you anything. All you get to do is enjoy. I'll whisper in your ear, time to cut the cake, whisper in your ear for a toast. But you will know this, because we'll be cueing each other, from the DJ, photographer. Everybody has a timeline of what this day is going to be. Everybody has each other's phone numbers.
You're like the orchestra, the conductor.
It is. It's a whole production. It is a production, but it's well worth it when you want your special day to go smoothly. So it is worth hiring an event planner, even if whether it's full service, part service, and I also do day before, day of event planning services as well. So it's worth it, people. Mm-hmm.
So, folks, my cousin here is the true definition of a go-getter, an entrepreneur, kicking ass and taking names. So I'm going to put her information here in the description in terms of her LLC, so that you can see what she does. And if you need an event planned, and I would assume, if you're somewhere, at least on the East Coast or the Delaware Valley or the Mid-Atlantic, she's got you.
I do. I really, really do. Yes, I have done weddings in Georgia several times. I even had a Fort Lauderdale wedding, and that
West
was
Coast has got you.
yeah, that was a last minute thing too. I was there as a guest, and come to find out, all the players that she thought was going to assist her, they were kind of dropping the ball, and I just jumped. I was like, "Tell me the night before." I was like, "Tell me what everything is supposed to be." She told me, and granted, I didn't have my cheat sheet, but I did her hair, her makeup, and orchestrated everybody in position, get lined up, let's go. So and it was a beach.
Outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
That's outstanding.
Yes.
Well, Anika, thanks for appearing on the show again. Once again, a very happy early birthday to you. Enjoy Las Vegas. Have lots of fun.
Thank you.
Take lots of pictures.
Thank you. And send the love to the family. And thank you for having me on your
show. I will
do
that. I will definitely do that.
Success to you. Continued success. Yes.
Well, thank you. And to you as well. So
thank you.
Until we meet again, cousin.
Love you.
Love you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.